Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
What's going on, Reynolds? You didn't bring me a thing over here.
Oh, I did. I just ain't put it up. There it is. There it is. How y'all doing this week? Sorry if y'all here. I saw some of y'all asking about the Falcon and Winter Soldier reaction. I've been trying to get it up since, 5:30 this morning? Off and on.
How
I
many
had to
times?
edit it like 8 or 9 times. It's still getting blocked every time I put it up. So I'll keep trying till I get up. But I mean, I couldn't just not do real talk because I couldn't get it up. So excuse me. I keep forgetting to put it on low latency when we do this too, since it be that big gap.
Well, y'all, if we didn't put the reaction up, y'all act like it's us. Like we just
I've
said.
literally every episode that has come out, whether it's this or WandaVision, it goes up at like 7 a.m. So if you didn't see it at 7 a.m., that means I couldn't get it up. Thank you, Danny. Like I literally, we watched the shit at 2, got through it after 3. I stayed up and edited till like 5:30. Had to get up with my baby at 10:30. Took a little nap while I was watching him, and then had to get back up. Like couldn't even sleep, like take a nap before this. Not a real nap because I had to keep trying to do this.
And we up trying to upload it right now. Like as we're talking to y'all, it's uploading right now.
Like that's why we stress Patreon sometimes. Like I know everybody can't pay for Patreon, but it's been on Patreon since 4, 5 this morning. So
About 4. I put it up on Patreon. I'm done.
it ain't YouTube. I mean, the same thing kind of happened when WandaVision got towards the end. Like when they get to the parts that are like spoilery, they make sure like people can't post spoilers, so it's harder to get the reaction up. It's not necessarily that they trying to block us specifically. It's certain moments in the show that they're blocking from people posting on YouTube because they're spoilery. If you haven't watched it, so that's what it is. They did the same thing like the last 4 episodes, I think, of WandaVision. It started getting a little tricky to post, so it is what it is. No, we haven't watched it yet, Jordan. I just saw that they posted one right when we got ready to do this, so we'll probably do it later. It's not that it's too violent because that part didn't even get hit, to be honest. It just, you got to realize people, it come out at 2. They don't like people getting spoiled when it get close to the end because it did the same thing with WandaVision. So it's just certain clips that I had to trim, keep trimming. So I'm going to see if this next one go up fine. If it don't, like I said, I'll get it up when I can get it up.
Yeah. Like it sucks, but like
It's okay. I mean, some people don't understand, so I don't mind explaining. But after I explain, you're not gonna come at me for not getting the video up though. But I mean, like I've explained, so like that's that. But like I'm tired. Like if y'all can't tell, I'm tired because like I ain't hardly get no sleep. I mean, Kyle, you could go to Patreon. It's there. You can watch it right away as soon as you join.
Way is the episode 4.
We'll get to it, Sam. We just haven't had the time. We got a lot of trailers we gotta do. I keep forgetting to do them. They'll get done between the week over the weekend.
Not daydream, the reaction.
Who said that?
Slim?
Thank you, Saturday. Is your first name actually Saturday? That's cool. I don't know why I like that. That's cute. But we didn't have a lot of stuff come on this week. No Batwoman, no Black Lightning, none of that. So basically, we only got the Flash and Falcon and Winter Soldier to talk about. To be honest,
Yeah.
Loki trailer drop. That's like the only thing you can speculate on that, and then that's about it. We gotta catch up on Supergirl because like I be forgetting, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for
Well,
it.
thank you, Aubrey. All the new reactions, if you join Patreon, you can watch them right away. Like, you don't have to wait for access for that because we started using Vimeo, so they're like embedded in Patreon. So like, you'll see like a tab at the top. They have different categories. You could just click one of them categories for what you want to watch, and it'll bring up all those videos in that category. So,
Big Girl Geek with the donation of $4.99. Thank you. When will people learn to stop touching people from? I don't know, man.
he was real cocky. I'm like, you don't. And then the whole native thing though, like they was from a tribe talking about some they pointy sticks. Like this, what you're really doing? Because there's more than a pointy stick. Once they get up your ass, like that's vibranium, and it can do a whole lot of shit. Like I'm gonna need you to chill. You don't know about them people, like.
And they weren't even super soldiers.
Child, like I said in the video that half of y'all ain't seen yet, them motherfuckers protect the motherfucker that got powers. So, like, what you think was gonna happen? Child. The way they was cutting up in that fucking room, that shit was, ooh, child, that was cutting up.
I'm some bad chicks, bro.
They are. Like, I got so caught up in the way the episode went off, I didn't even remember how it started until after we were done.
Yeah.
Like, it shit caught me off so guard. But I love the moment that Io and, like, Bucky had, like, when they were trying to reprogram him and stuff like that. But we're going to talk about the Flash first, then we're going to come back to that.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot to unpack from that episode. So, but, Flash, what was it, season 6? I mean, not season 6, episode 6, right?
Yeah.
That's what I meant, not the season. You was like 7. I meant episode 6. But, what we have this episode? Oh, yeah, Barry wasn't really in this episode. You kind of had, like, the Speed Force and Iris talking and doing their thing. And then you had Chester and Cisco stuck in the past. Supposedly we had the Steel Force this week. That's what was going on. So we got trapped in the 90s and all that, but it was a cool episode though, but I don't know, like we felt like something was up with the Speed Force. So we were just like, oh, Michael 06, thank you for the donation. Hey guys, happy Friday. Hopefully everything is going well with you guys. Great reaction this week so far. My favorite is when Tasha almost cut the camera because of the music from the Black Widow trailer. I forgot that came this week.
That was this week?
Right, I guess it was. Or we did it over the weekend or something. I don't know. But yes, thank you. Yeah, they did give Legends vibes this episode because that's like the shit with the past mixing in with the present and stuff like that. They good for fucking shit up like that. So, but I mean, we can't watch both at the same time, and then y'all already asking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. And Invincible have to come later. Can't watch all that shit at 2 a.m. and then got kids. Like I don't know what kind of schedule y'all be on, but I already ain't got Falcon and the Winter Soldier up yet, and y'all talking about Invincible. It'll go up when it go up. It'll get done over the weekend. Cause Cisco said I'm stabbing you, Predator. Yeah, that was wild. Them in them 90s clothes though, and then I'm playing Montel Williams. This is how we do it. Bro, you knew you was in the back in the day in somebody's club or in somebody's situation when you heard that shit. They used to play that all the time.
Fucking tell me why that part of the episode got hit later.
The song, yeah.
Yeah, the song got hit, y'all. And they were trying to claim it. They were trying to make us share revenue for like that little
like
piece that was in
seconds.
it. It was like a couple seconds. It was no more than 5 seconds. Somebody was trying to share revenue with us over that little 5 seconds.
And I muted that shit.
Yeah.
Montreal, thank you for... Oh, well, you're amazing as well. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I like Chester. I like his haircut. I like that for him, he got to go back and see a different version of his dad. Because as a kid, you don't understand why your parents make the choices they make. You just feel like, oh, they didn't have time for me or whatever. I still think the way his daddy went about it was stupid, but it's 90s parents. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
Because it's like, it was a different kind of vibe back then. So I get it. It's like you working hard for your child and you feel like the struggle way is a way to make them learn, you know, like all that kind of stuff. So I get it. Which it did kind of make the person Chester is today.
Yeah.
It's just he didn't know how his dad felt about him. So I'm glad he got a chance to go back and see that, because a lot of people don't get that. Like, he got to go back, spend a day with his dad, them build something together. So I'm thinking that whatever plan, which, matter of fact, did he bring that back from the past? The plans he had to have brought that back from the past.
No, he probably already had it. And just was like,
that shit looks fresh and new though for to be all them years old, but
like he had the plans and he probably redid them on Star Labs paperwork.
He's smart though. He could have just remembered what that shit was though.
Like, but my dad's finna save. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said I'm gonna work on whatever it is. I don't think he really know what it's supposed to do yet, but I feel like it'll help them later. Maybe like when Godspeed shows up or somebody else that's coming, it may help them in the long run, or it may help against one of the forces. But it was interesting to see. Now, I don't know what happened to that Dion dude. That was like a lot. That was a really whole ass 90s vibe though. Like, you really like reliving your best day, like when you supposed to get picked up for like whatever football scholarship or play professionally or whatever. Like, you keep reliving that day because your real life. What he say, he was a used car salesman or something like that.
Yeah.
Not knowing that he could just like alter his future. So it was kind of, now that he know that though, I don't know what's gonna happen with that later, but child. I still like the Speed Force thing was giving me weird vibes because the Steel Force didn't mention her or didn't try to attack her at all. But then she was saying like the Sage Force and the Strength Force were. But I'm like, is that the case, or did she come at them first? Yeah. Like when she felt something else, maybe she came at them because she didn't know what it was. Right. But then on the flip side, I was saying, well, after the whole thing that happened with Bloodwork, you know, like maybe she just scared of Barry almost dying or something else like that happening again, so she trying to sell Barry on this Speed Force though. But I got you know what I'm saying?
Like that's what the premise of the next episode. Like maybe she's afraid that Barry's gonna pick another force, be it Strength, Steel, Sage. Maybe you gonna feel like the Speed Force is not enough because you already chose Bloodwork, because Eric has said that everything from season 6 to now, from now on, is going to be a connected story, just like the comic books. Like, you're going to be able to take from the past and see what's happening and why the Speed Force is acting like this, because you've already chosen Bloodwork. What's to say you won't choose another force over me any other time? So she's overcompensating.
Captain Kirk,
you know what
thank
I'm saying?
You for the donation. Do you guys think we'll ever see Barry, Bart, and Wally on the Flash?
No. If Wally comes back on the 150th episode with Bart, I would be very surprised. But I don't see Kenan coming back.
It just depends. I mean, I feel like it depending on the conversation that who have it with him he made, but depends on what he got going on. I mean, when Trey was talking about the comic thing, did you say, was it Zoom that was trying to get all the forces? Mm-hmm. So that's what I was like, that could be a thing too, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, is that what Godspeed gonna try to do instead of Zoom? Yeah. You know, like, Godspeed gonna try to get all the forces. Like, he already got speed, but then he gonna try to get the rest. So, I don't know. Because he was already, his speed was artificial, right? In the show. I don't know if it's like that in the comics, but I know his speed was artificial because they was trying to like make a speedster, I guess, at like black holes, since they tried to tie all that in together. And it's like, you want some real power. So like, you know, I don't know, but that would be ignorant to have a speedster with all that strength and then like can mind fuck people too and all that, and control time.
Hence, I think what's gonna happen, quote me, watch this. What's gonna happen is Godspeed in episode 17, he's gonna get all the forces, right? Check it. Barry's gonna be at his wit's end, finna probably die, and in comes Bart. Bow! Hits Godspeed, knock him down. They haven't even filmed this yet, but watch me work though. And we're gonna get no, I can't say that. The grandson of Barry Allen. He is not his son. I can't say that shit.
I do have a question. Or I have more so, I guess, a statement or like a thought. Like, what if Dion wasn't the actual Steel Force though? Like, what if he was just using it? Because if you notice, he didn't know how to use its full power. He was just kind of fucking with the past a little bit. Like, what if he's not the person that's actually using it, but just somebody, just like how Barry using the Speed Force. Like, what if that was just somebody that was using a piece of that power?
It could be.
Because I just feel like he didn't know what he was doing. Like the dude from the Sage Force when he came, he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. Like he seemed like he had the power or he knew or whatever. Like the girl knew she could absorb whatever when she came. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like with Dion, you're controlling like one day in your past. Like you had to have a conversation to realize you could mess with somebody's future. I feel like the actual Sage Force is somebody else because if you notice that's probably why Dion wasn't messing with the Speed Force. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like it could be something else. It just seemed like he didn't know. Because when you got that grand a scale of power and you just messing with like your days back in high school, I just feel like you didn't really know what you was doing. So I don't know. I just feel like it's more to that story specifically, but child, that time travel shit. I don't know. Speedsters can already kind of time travel, but I'm just like, for him to be able to wipe shit out of time, like he took their little machine and like made it disappear, like that's kind of scary. Cause can you do that to a person? Like, can you just take a person out of existence, out of the timeline? Like, that's wild as fuck. So I don't know. How is it confusing? If you actually read all the information you get when you sign up, it's perfectly understandable. I don't understand what's confusing about it. Wow. Somebody saying they want to do Patreon, but it's confusing. I don't understand how it's confusing at all. You sign up, you watch videos. What else you need to do? When you sign up, it tells you what day you get charged and how much, what day you going to get charged again. All the videos that are new are right there, and then you wait for the links for the other ones that are older. So I don't know what else confusing about that. I wonder how many more episodes Michelle got, or is she slightly what? Or is she a season regular for the 4 storyline? It's possible, but I thought they was gonna have her on anyway because they made it seem like either some version of his parents or like Jay and Joan was gonna be on that Earth. So I don't know what they doing with all that. Maybe Harrison is the Sage Force, like OG Wells is tight. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, but it did strike me as weird that the shit was green and then they brought him back with the green shits too when he could time travel. So maybe it's something different with it. Like just maybe he got a piece of it too. You know, maybe he not the overall person, but maybe he just like Dion and he just know how to use it because he's smart as fuck. Like, because he could travel through, but he said he can only travel to different Wells's like points in time, not just anything. So I don't know. That's what made me feel like they not the overall person. Because if you the overall person over the Sage Force, you should be able to do whatever with time. Mm-hmm. Not just like that little stuff, but I don't know. How many pets we got? The one, cause he enough.
I don't know why y'all trying to get Iris pregnant.
I mean, they bringing Bart though, so she got to be pregnant at some point. It may not be like in the show, but I mean, you do know she's pregnant if they bring in Bart because he still would be like son, grandson, however they gonna do it. Like you can't have grandkids without getting like the fuck. Okay, Jermaine, thank you for the donation. Who is someone you want to come back on the Flash that most likely won't? Also, y'all are my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Jermaine. I just want to see my boy Teddy again. I really hope when they do Reverse Flash, I like Matt. I don't have anything against
Tom.
Yeah, I don't have anything against Tom, but I just feel like Matt did it for me on the evil part, like on the evil shit. Like I don't know. It's just something else about the way he do it. Like I like Tom, but Tom plays so many characters already. It's like a breath of fresh air to get Matt back, and then to get Teddy. Like if they could bring all them bro on the 150 episode, child. I meant to tell you that like when you was asking, when you were saying you didn't know what episode they was on, Canada Grabs responded on Patreon and said they was on 17. He said 18 start in May.
So they filming 17?
That's what he said on That's what he said on Patreon.
So if they filming 17 right now, they shouldn't be taking breaks. This is my point.
But it could be something with the network. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they do it like that. It could be something else going on, but...
Because it is April, and it will make sense.
But this could be the only break they take because they did have the COVID scare, so maybe this was during that time or something like that. Maybe this the only break they gonna take though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so.
And how long do they break though?
I thought it would be 2 weeks at most. People saying it's gonna be like 3 weeks, which is kind of stupid to me. I would say break 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks is enough.
Only way I can see them breaking on purpose is so like when it can come back on when what you call them come back on when Superman and Lois come on. Like if they got a reason for doing that or something, I don't know. Cause that should be what this got like they got like 3 weeks before it come back on, don't they come back on after like the 5th episode of Supergirl?
I think 6. I don't know. What? Have y'all ever been married?
How he ignore his friends though? Like, was he even invited? Did y'all even stop to think that? Like, Cisco said, "I'm about to go meet Camilla," and she was like, he said clearly, Caitlyn and Chester, y'all coming. Like, who said he even invited them?
Like, people understand if you have real friends, they understand that when you're married, you can't spend time with your friends every day. You can't talk to your friends every day. That's not how life works, y'all. I know you think you can talk to your friend. Oh, I never let somebody that I'm just dating or I get married to, I just leave my friends. Bro, life takes a turn when you get married. It's just the way it is. I'm not saying that you don't have to talk to your friends every day. I haven't talked to one of my partners that I've known since I was 12 in like, I don't know, maybe 2 years. But that's still my homie. I don't have to talk. We're grown men. We have families.
But my thing is, like, y'all around them all day at the lab dealing with all this bullshit. Like, maybe they just want a break. Like, maybe he don't want to see the flash. You ever thought about that? Maybe he don't want to think about all that stress and trauma that come with that.
Y'all will see once some of y'all get married and have kids and do all this other stuff, and like you just want to go home and rest. You're old. Like you'll see.
That's why y'all some of them ain't gonna never see. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause like y'all don't know how real life works. Y'all just like, okay, you'll learn or you won't learn. It just.
No, Barry barely interacts with Caitlyn and Cisco.
What is he supposed to do with them though? This the first episode that they even mentioned going somewhere. Like every episode, there's a fucking crisis. How is he supposed to interact with them? Did they not show up with him and Frost? Like every episode when they've been dealing with shit, Cisco in his mecha vibe suit and Frost showing up. Do they not show up and fight people together? How he ignoring them? Like Iris was in the goddamn mirror universe, so who was he talking to then? Like if he always on her case, like how he ignored them?
Barry isn't old. Barry 32. Barry's 32. Like I'm just trying to make y'all understand, bro. Like when you get married or you get a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever.
This why some of y'all ain't got nobody, because y'all are my boys. I gotta go hang out with my boys. I gotta go to the club with my boys. I gotta go do this with my boys.
Y'all got me fucked up.
But let your girlfriend do that shit though. Let her get dressed and be like, oh, you can go ahead.
Y'all got the world twisted, bro. Listen. I understand hanging out with your friends is important while you're young. That's cool. I get that. But if you're trying to have a relationship, you need to spend time with your significant other. Now, I'm not saying once a week, once every 2 weeks you go out. You go out with your friends. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But every day hanging out with my friends, bro, I can't do that.
My whole thing is it's a TV show though. Like y'all acting like these real people y'all watching on reality TV week to week, ignoring their friends. You don't know what the fuck they be doing with the camera off. Since y'all want to feel like they real, like you don't know what they doing when the camera off. Central City could be having one fucking orgy every weekend. Like, you know, since they ain't showing that on camera. They ain't spending enough time together. Like, they haven't even been doing nothing. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, what have they been doing? They been showing Cisco hang with Chester. So now y'all mad he don't hang with Barry like that? He can't have a black friend? That's what y'all saying? Like, they into the same shit. And they at the lab together. Let them do them. Flash gotta save the fucking city. Worry about if his fucking speed gonna disappear. Worry about if somebody about to come for his wife. Like, worry about all these timelines, this other universes that he don't even know exist again yet. Like, let that man get a break. It's so funny how like
being around
Iris
somebody. So being around your wife makes you a weak man. So I'm a weak
Who said
man.
that?
So I'm a weak
Who
man.
said that?
I'm
Who
a
said
weak
that?
man.
Who said that?
Sloan,
Who said that?
Sloan.
What that said?
Right there. But being buried around.
So because you ain't John Walker, you a weak man. Because you ain't putting holes in your villain's chest. Like that's what make you a man. Putting holes in motherfuckers' chest.
So y'all, I'm a weak man. I didn't even know that.
Child, go find Jesus or go talk to a therapist because you got life fucked all the way up. You're a weak man because you spend time with your wife. This is why some of y'all ain't gonna never make it in life.
I'm a weak man, y'all. Hey, hashtag Trey's a weak man. Put it in there. I did not know that.
Are they not focusing on OG Team Flash though? It's only been 6 episodes. They ain't even shown Allegra the last couple of episodes.
No, they
Chester
haven't.
Came back for this episode.
Yep.
You act like they weren't out doing stuff together. I don't understand what you mean.
Abracadabra together.
But the fact that his wife was stuck in a mirror universe for how many months she said she was there? 3? 3 fucking months. He been without his wife. As soon as she come back, they can't spend time together. This is why you probably ain't got nobody.
That's crazy to me. Hold up. Here we go. I'm
moving on because that's somebody. I'm moving on because you know what? When real life hits you and you get lonely and you need somebody and don't nobody want to fuck with you, or your girlfriend out here fucking your homeboy, since you like spending time with your friends, life will teach your ass then. Since it's all about your friends, keep bringing them to your house. Keep bringing them around your girl and see how many pipes she get inside her. I'm going to say it like that and I'm about to move on.
How many pipes?
Mm-hmm. Since you feel like your friend's so fucking important, keep bringing them to your crib while your girl there. Keep on. Make sure she got the booty shorts on and the crop top too. Like, make sure she dressed. Make sure she good.
Don't do that.
Nah, let him not be weak. And let him bring his friends around so they can play Madden and 2K while the girl over there serving them, you know what I'm saying, dinner and shit.
Get that sloppy toppy.
Next. Anyway.
Why do you bring this negativity out?
I'm not bringing negativity. They came over here with that shit. Because, like, you are judging somebody, like, a marriage in real life off a TV show. Trying to call a character weak because they married. But I bet you Oliver one week when he was married to Felicity, I bet you was all up into that shit. What was he when Felicity came and started taking over the show? Child, bye. Y'all not finna know. Y'all gonna make my dreads unravel. Let me move on.
I need to take mine down, shit. Take down my 2-strand twist.
Not someone giving me John Walker vibes, right? Like, you could do the whole talk no jutsu or whatever. Like, that don't necessarily mean nothing. Like, that don't mean a villain can't come back later. Lesson learned. Let me put your ass in jail. Like, people act how he's written, and then y'all still just be like, I don't know, Danny. Like, I'm tired, bro. Like, people really just because he ain't spending time with Caitlyn. All these Snowbear people and they damn asshole about it. So it's whatever.
What could they do after this season?
Why would we not though? Like, y'all be like, y'all gonna react to shit that we already reacted to. Like, if it goes up on YouTube, should y'all see how shit being right now? She toxic because she exists as his wife. Y'all was eating her ass up when she was a fucking barista at the damn Jitters though. When she ain't had shit going on for herself, it was Iris. When she was chasing Eddie ass, y'all was all for that shit. Now, very weak. Child, get the fuck out of here. Kevin, thank you for the donation. I'd rather be a weak man and spend time with my family and take care of my responsibilities than be a fool and live the way the world wants me to. Hope you guys are doing wonderful too. Glad to see you guys on Real Talk.
Appreciate
it. Don't like this why people like he one of them Jackson. What that man name is? What's that man name that would cheat on his wife but doing all the motivational shit?
Derek Jackson.
Yeah, he one of them. That's how he gonna be at home with his girl though. Acting like he at home with his girl. Okay.
Team Jackson was at it.
Fucking trash.
Team
Fucking
Jackson was
trash.
at it.
This why I would never. I'm gonna tell y'all to y'all face that me and Trey, God forbid we never make it. Y'all will see me up in here with the zoo bitch before I bring another man up in this bitch. How y'all think? Yeah. I'll be on Snap 2 weeks in. Like, there's no way. I can't do it. I can't do it. Your girl gonna be on Oxygen, Me TV, every other woman station on. Y'all gonna have my story everywhere. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like, yeah, I seen that Powerpuff Girls BS. I'm not doing that. I hope to God that shit look worse than when they released them photos of the first season of Titans. Remember when everybody was looking at Titans like, what the fuck is this? That shit look even worse than that.
Marco, Team Jackson was had.
Like, that shit's so fucking stupid to me. You over here on some whole ass DC character dick. Nobody that, like, not his real wife and situation going on. You over here worried about Candace. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Iris. You over here worried about Iris. The fact that she just got out of a mirror universe for 3 months and she can't spend no time with her damn husband.
And like,
they can't even come in the same house. That's weak. Nah, y'all. She don't
he
need
want
to
to take his wife on trips. Hey, I want to do the same thing. I'm weak as fuck, man. I need to do some push-ups or something. Tell me what I need to do, Sloan. Tell me what I need to do to be strong. Because I'm trying to take my wife on vacation.
But my whole thing is, Barry's decision to talk people down is Barry. It has nothing to do with Iris. I don't know why y'all feel like the Flash don't do that shit in the comics. Does he put his hand through people's chests in the comic books every week? Like, I don't understand what y'all expect him to be. Reverse Flash? Zoom, he's the fucking hero. Y'all want heroes, but y'all don't want them to be heroic. I don't understand. It's an anti-hero when you kill people. That's not what he is. Thank you for the donation, you who shall not be named. Now, make sure you don't do that shit again, because I ain't gonna read it no more. You can keep that. Like I fucking said.
Since the Speed Force is reborn, does that mean Thawne is back in a way? Yeah, Thawne never left. Like,
he over there in the air somewhere in them stores.
You gotta understand. That was just like, y'all have to understand. Thawne is a living, breathing paradox.
Fandoms are so fucking disgusting, bro.
It's just like
I'm tired. That's why I don't like watching shit.
It's like he is there even when he's not there.
I can't wait to slap y'all with that Married to the Real is Retired video, bro. I can't wait. We gonna see who you got to troll in, because I'm gonna be done. If it ain't on Patreon and it ain't a game, don't look for me over here.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop. You ain't gonna see me
cook Sunday dinner on this bitch. That's about all you gonna get. A good vlog, something like that. Don't even look for me, because I'm tired of y'all, bro. Like, I'm already tired. 4 years in, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired.
4 years, man.
Some of y'all need to stop breathing in these bath salts, because, like, y'all delusional as fuck, and I'm tired. Like, these fandoms so dusty. I can't wait till Corona over so y'all can go back to work.
Nobody forgot that Flash killed Sandman. Season
but
2,
I mean,
episode 2.
Maybe, I don't know if they knew that was gonna happen like that. Maybe they did. But at the end of the day, he don't kill people every week. He don't make it a mission to kill every villain.
That fucking name ain't Oliver Queen. And
who really stays the fucking Iron Heights when they put him there anyway? Motherfuckers be broke out the next week. Like, what's even the point? I guess they stopped putting people in the damn meta shit down in the bottom. They probably forget they was there.
The pipeline.
Like, is it people still in there? Like, they eating? Like, I don't even understand. Like, are they eating? Y'all don't bring that shit up, but y'all want to bring up everything else.
Like, that, it was a deleted scene about that, like, season 1. Caitlyn was bringing people foods and shit. It was crazy. It was...
Danny, please. Danny, yeah, you gonna have to come visit me so we could do a video, so we could just address all the trolls, and then that's gonna be me and Trey gonna do our retirement video, and that's gonna be it. Look at that. Oh shit, I forgot about the pipeline. They want to bring up all this other shit and call Barry Week and worry about talking no juice, but then all the motherfuckers that was in the power and I think they moved them though, right? That episode where like
it was. No, that was season 1. They moved them, but they eventually stopped putting people in the pipeline and moved. They made a wing at Iron Heights for metas.
What that wasn't season 1 that I'm talking about though. Was it like when they had that dude Norvac? Remember, like when they was trying to get on the plane because somebody was coming after them. Who was that was trying to get all the metas and kill? That was when that was season 5 when Cicada came, right? Remember Cicada was trying to kill all the metas.
Yeah.
And they had that episode where like a helicopter was coming and he was trying to actually help save people, putting them on the plane and shit. Cause Ralph was there. Remember, he had to stretch out and put people up on the thing. They were trying to like evacuate all the metals out of the town or whatever. That was the last time I seen like a whole big ass group of metals since then. But I'm like, people don't be worried about that shit. They got all that technology. They probably automatically feed them like they do on Invincible. They got somebody that got chicken pot pie day. They be coming through. Somebody at Star Labs come through with the chicken pot pies and the Kool-Aid. They good over there. Why would you feel like Caitlyn or Frost got Speed Force energy left in them? They use Velocity X. It's gone, I would think, but she shoot up too many times. She gonna be more than split off. Oh yeah, season 4. My bad.
Is there a bathroom in the pipe? Yes, in each individual cell.
Yes, y'all don't remember the episode when Barry and Oliver was in there together?
Elseworld?
And they had to like do some shit with the toilet to get out or something like that. Like, they got a toilet in there. That's about it though. It come out the wall, didn't it, or something like that? Yeah, that's what I was like. So they probably got technology to feed their ass too. Shoot that on that damn them MREs in there.
I don't understand, bro. Y'all remember everything else, but
Right.
remember that.
Y'all can hate on Iris. Y'all can remember her whole profile to hate on her, but y'all don't remember nothing about the pipeline.
Like, I don't understand that. Y'all, that's what I call selective, bro. People try to come for me about certain cuts that just don't make any sense, but can't remember things about shows you watch from week to week and then try to come at me and say, Trey, you're just so biased. You hate somebody. No. Do not tell me I hate somebody when I see the hate for Iris on a weekly basis. Don't tell me I hate somebody. Like, no. You the unmitigated gall of some of you motherfuckers. Like, no. Like, but the Speed Force...
Probably, Victor. You know trolls always got more than one account. I'm waiting on the day YouTube let you block motherfuckers from all your shit. Y'all gonna stop playing with me because I'm gonna be real petty that day. I'm block you, your grandmammy, your mammy, your auntie, all of y'all hoes. Don't nobody come over here. I don't want your family watching this. I'm gonna be real petty that day. I'm waiting. Because they should have taught your ass some manners. That's why I'm gonna block the whole family. Because ain't nobody teach your ass shit.
What else?
That ain't enough, Samuel. She had to hit the ground and die. That's the only and it still wouldn't have mattered then. Unless she didn't hit the ground and die. So, diving off the roof of your husband don't mean nothing because you ain't die behind it.
Really? Oh, yeah.
That's probably when he is coming skinny boy. I think we said that last week, but maybe you weren't here.
But, yeah, you know what? When Iris jumped off the roof, that wasn't enough. Barry should have hit the ground and got back up like a man.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she should have went splat because they thought Caitlyn was going to have a chance. Her dusty ass still wasn't going to be with him, though. But all right.
Like, nah. Trey's just chilling, man.
They'll bring Patty back on the show before they let Caitlyn be with Barry. Y'all need to chill. Y'all don't even understand. They'll go get her from out of whatever earth she on. They going to bring her back before they let Caitlyn have a shot.
That's cool.
Right, that's right. Generational blockage. I don't want to play with none of y'all. I'm going to make sure your future kids be blocked too.
God damn. Yeah. Anybody else like Iris' outfit from the what was that, the 70s? Or was that the 60s? I forgot.
Hers was from the 70s, I think.
Like, with the fro, I mean, she didn't look big to me. What happened? What happened, Hater? Nothing? Cool. Joe looked like... She came with that bitch. Touched that fro.
Tia's tips. Thank you for the donation.
Made me miss my fro for a minute. Then I snapped back. Tia's tips? with the...
I read it, but you probably hear me.
Nah, bro.
But thank you, Tia.
Let's talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Bucky opening scene When I saw the opening scene, I knew it was Wakanda.
That was hard to watch though, seeing him cry like that as she was saying them words, because he thought that shit wasn't gonna work. Like he thought the whole what
Yeah.
did they do? Like they tried to
Mind control was gonna work.
yeah, but I like that they did that scene showing her be the one to do it though, so it made sense that she popped up to talk to him or whatever. But that's cool. I didn't think we was gonna see Wakanda in this show though. Now I ain't gonna even lie to y'all.
Yeah.
Not like that. I didn't think they was coming through for Zemo when he got out. But hey, I guess.
That shit was funny though. She was like, Sam was like, "Did you know they could do that?" No, like, no, I didn't know that shit. Like that shit was, and like she had touched it with the spear, and then she said, "Tap up, motherfucker." Mm-hmm. I like when they do that though, when they take his arm off, like because the CGI on there looks so good. It make it like he don't even have.
You seen the inside of that bitch with them little purple shits over there? Like yeah. Sherry hooked that shit up.
Like he picked that shit up. He was like, "What the fuck?" She was like,
but I can see you having contingencies because, like she said, I would never let you hurt somebody. So
exactly,
it's like, she had them words. Had it not worked when she said it,
but he didn't even have the arm.
I know he didn't. But say for instance, somebody came through later with some bullshit after they gave him an arm, because if he would have used something they gave him to hurt somebody, they would have been responsible for that. Exactly. So I can see you having contingencies.
Like, and I like that they have contingencies for him. And it's like, it's not like he's mad, but he's like, yeah, y'all did.
He just got
free me.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but that shit was hard. He was crying when she was saying them words. He was crying hard as fuck. I was like, I don't know what he had to pull from for that scene. Bitch, his puppy died. Somebody, because he was crying hard.
Yeah, Sebastian did that shit.
He was crying hard. I was like, this how we starting? It's plenty of people that like Iris that aren't black. I don't know where you get that information from, but most of the people that be hating probably are black, to be honest. It be your own people.
Yeah, really do sometimes.
I know plenty of people that aren't all different races that love her to death and will fight and shed blood over her. So that has nothing to do with it. But that shit, that way they started, that was wild. But I like that whole flashback thing or whatever that they showed. Then they cut back to their conversation from last week. And then he spoke in Wakandan too. Like they had him speaking in Wakandan when he started talking to her. She said, "You got 8 hours, White Wolf." They really came for him though. Big Girl Geek, thank you for the donation. Yeah. Bucky ruining his relationship with Wakanda was sad. You could see the hurt on his face. He knew he messed up.
I don't think his relationship is so much ruined. Nah. He just gonna have to redeem himself.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, you know, like he's not turning his back on them. It's just like,
child, they would have took that arm with them if
exactly.
They were that mad. They would have picked that shit up.
No.
They would have been like, no.
They would have took the shield.
Ooh, and when they had our old girl flip that bitch up, like, bitch, you ain't the only one who can use it. Like, bitch, we make these over here. You good? We make these. This came from over here where we stay.
Bitch, we didn't.
That shit, they was cutting him up left and right. They had Buck out there hollering, looking strong.
Petty,
they
bro.
was so petty with that shit. That whole ass, like, the last half of the episode was just petty fights and pettiness, like, stacked on top of each other.
Fucking, if she would have threw that shit to Sam, I would have loved that shit.
Captain Kirk, thank you for the donation. Do you guys think the Eternals will pop up anytime soon, or at least a mention? I don't know. I don't know them like that. Davon, thank you for the donation. John Walker reminds me of a wet noodle that's left in the bowl after you eat ramen. Limp, stuck, and disappointing. Really?
That dude.
Let me tell you something. What really made me mad though, like he's kind of snapped at the end because of what happened to Lamar. But when you think about it, it's your fault. That's why I think like he was mad because you had already taken the shit before y'all got there. What?
Copyright claim found.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. Can I click on this?
If you want to.
In the beginning,
it's different. I mean, it's different parts. I told you they got the whole video up so don't nobody spoil, so it's gonna take time. Like they'll get it when they get it, or I'm gonna give up at some point. Okay. Just exit off of that.
Okay. Looking for the stuff for
You had it and clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, I did. Okay. And just like that, while we live, copyright claim right there. Boom. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
On like attempt 10, so I'm getting tired. But my whole thing is like, to me, I feel like it was his fault old boy died, because that's supposed to be your boy. That's supposed to be your partner. You took that serum, didn't let him know. He jumping in front of you to save you from getting bodied when you really probably would have been all right. He wasn't gonna be. He regular. Had she punched him like that, like had the girl Carly punched him like that, he would have been cool. But you ain't tell your boy that. So he out here rescuing your ass thinking you regular. And his life could have been saved had you been honest. But that shit wasn't in you though. Drew Makowski, thank you for the donation. Lamar got hit hard. Is he actually dead? He looked like he was dead. I mean, they checked his pulse. Everybody stood there for a while. He looked dead. Like, I'd be surprised if he not. That's like, like if you check his pulse, if you unconscious, you still got a pulse for him to check and snap like that. Like, if he's still alive, that's even worse that you snap like that and he not dead. So that makes you look even worse. Like, oh, your friend got like knocked out, so you finna go kill somebody. And somebody on Patreon made me realize I didn't even know the dude that got bodied at the end was the one who was saying like Captain America was like his hero back in the day, like Steve was his hero, and then a Captain America took you out. And then for them to catch him on camera, like it wasn't me, like he was pleading for his life. That's a good parallel to Black Panther when they was in the movie and he was about to kill what's his name with the arm or with the hand? What's his name?
I can't even think of his fucking name. Claw.
Yeah, like remember that everybody was watching him and they was like, "No, you can't do that." Like the world watching or whatever. That's a good parallel because he ain't had nobody.
And another parallel, when Cap had Tony on the ground,
yeah, I know,
and hitting him in the chest. I'm like, this director is fucking on it, bro. Like
but he disarmed him. He didn't kill him. That's the difference.
He just destroyed his arc reactor. And I'm like, bro, the angles this guy is catching with him with the blood on the shield. Oh my God. I was like,
that shit ain't even the same no more. Like, you tainted a legacy. Like, you really tainted a legacy. Like, I wouldn't even want that shit no more. I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna call up Ayo and them and ask them, or what's her name, Ayo, ask her, can they make another one?
Hey,
like, I don't even want that.
Give me a clean shield.
Right. The fuck? It was so many cameras on him. You represent America. You on foreign soil, and you killed like somebody from that country that was basically begging for their life. Like, they gonna look at you like, what the fuck is this? Ashley, thank you for the donation. We out here American people in the streets. Caught on candy camera. My love, Steve Rogers caps would never. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what Sharon got going on. She got some shit going on, but I don't know what it is. Like, I just feel like that would kind of be trash if she the power broker, though. Like, why even have this character, like, help them and do all this shit just for... Why would you want the serum? Like, why would you have somebody make it? Like, what's her purpose for that? Then that means you got to figure out more background on her, because, like, why would you do this, of all people? Like, you supposed to be Patty, what is she the, I said
Peggy.
Peggy. Like, she Peggy what? Niece, and then like you knew Cap though, like all these people around you that were good, all the good you did, and that's just down the drain. When you became a fugitive, like that shit went down the drain. You gonna blame America and say y'all did this to me? So I'm just like, I just feel like that would be a lot.
Yeah.
Sam would never be a super soldier, even if there was more Sam. They gave you his answer this episode when Zemo asked him and he said no. Why would you want that? Let him be his own Captain America. He don't have to take the Sam like Steve. He's still just as good. Everybody don't need to be carbon copies of somebody else. And why the fuck would you want Sharon to take it? She out here whooping like 10 men without that shit. So I mean... I seen somebody complaining about that too. I don't even remember where I seen it at. Somebody online was like, this. Somebody was like, the show trash because they over here with this Black Lives Matters stuff, and then talking about Sharon over here taking on dudes twice her size and like whooping their ass. But I'm like, bitch, didn't she train for that, bitch? Like,
I don't understand what people's problem is with people smaller than them or shorter than them beating big people up. I've beaten a lot of dudes that are 6'4". All you have to do is use
their weight against them. That's what they train you to do.
I've beaten a lot of dudes that are 6 feet taller, 220 pounds plus, ass, just because they thought they could beat me up because I'm small. Drew, it doesn't work like that, y'all. Just because you think Drew. You're tough, because you're bigger than somebody, doesn't make you tough. Do you think they're gonna
do any more with Isaiah? I think so, because his grandson is supposed to be in like the Young Avengers, so I know they'll bring that back up at some point. I don't know if he's gonna die though, or if something gonna happen, but I feel like Sam is gonna reach out to his grandson, and that's how that's gonna be a thing.
You crazy as fuck if you think I'm finna just let you beat me up because you're bigger than me, bitch. Ain't no fear here. I can take a loss, but it looks worse when you take a loss.
Penguin, thank you for the donation. Ain't nobody want that shield after Walmart Capstain to give Sam those wrist shields Steve had in Infinity War. I don't know.
Just saying, bro.
I mean, these episodes are longer, so they're gonna equal to the equivalent of the 9 of WandaVision more than likely. So it's still like you got more than 6 episodes if you count like WandaVision time. So they just spread it out over 6 like this.
And Battlestar is dead. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you how you know he dead. In movies, in TV, watch the actor's neck. He was like this, and then he went
like he took his last breath.
That was it. Like he's not.
Did you see how she ran after they realized that motherfucker was gone? Like she got the fuck out of there. Like he was dead.
No, I don't care if Sam takes the serum or not. I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not who he is. But that's the reason. He's fine
the way he is, though.
But like, this is the reason Cap chose Sam. He chose Sam because he saw a piece of himself in Sam. The same as which the doctor chose Steve. His good heart. The like serum Sam enhances.
Trying to save the world.
The serum enhances what's inside of you. Your good heart will be a better heart. Hence Steve. Now, like, I know people like, well, Steve rebelled against the government. The government was trash, as we all know. I don't like, this is the thing about real world that just doesn't, that I just don't get. In comic books, in movies, they show you that the government is fucked up. And everything, it's a lot of other shit that's fucked up, and you believe that.
We were saying in the reaction, watch how they spin this shit to
make John, watch how they
to make him look like he did something, like he did it, like he should have done it. Because we was already saying they either gonna argue PTSD because he was in the army and got his 3 medals or whatever. But didn't I tell y'all when they first showed that bitch, when they was talking about he got the medals of honor on Good Morning in America, I was like, what did you do to get them bitches? I said he probably was over there killing children. And then him and Lamar had that whole conversation about, we know the things we had to do over there to get them medals. Like, y'all not finna fool me with that shit. Like, yeah, you got a medal of honor for doing what though? Cause I ain't gonna say everybody that get medals be fucked up, but some of them bitches be fucked up. Like you had to take out a village or somebody. Like you did some shit you ain't have to do, or extra to get that shit.
Yeah.
Marco, thank you for the donation. I know Trey knew how to fight because of his knuckles. What? By the way, thank you for your service and doing what you did.
First of all, I got one fucked up knuckle, and that was an accident. And hold on.
Not you trying to explain your knuckles. Now you look sus.
First of all, that was a fight that I didn't even want to get into.
Who is Gordon Omega?
And that person had it coming. That's when you remember that time I told you I got to fight in Korea and the glass got stuck when I shattered the glass and the glass got stuck in my fucking...
You ain't got to explain that though. You look sus. Like
I'm not sus. I'm not sus. I'm just telling what happened. Motherfuckers shouldn't have been talking shit.
Why was Tony right to go to the government? Y'all really think the government be in y'all best interest? Y'all got some stimulus checks and y'all feel like them hoes for you now? Like the fuck?
Y'all
They
crazy.
gave y'all that to stimulate the economy, which makes them more money. Like, I don't understand. Like, not saying every single person in the government is bad, but most of the people that call all the real shots, they not caring about your best interest, bitch. Like, the fuck?
Like, stop it. Bro, Marco, that shit don't faze me, bro. Like, it's all good.
Well,
man.
thank you for
didn't
your
say,
service, Bernie, with the Mac.
like you didn't say nothing offensive to me. Like, it's just like I lived a life, bro.
Oh, no, you good, Marco. He don't care about that. I'm just messing with him when I say he's sus.
Like, no, like, I lived a life. People, like, the whole, because I was small thing, I punched through the,
I'm just like, yeah, Lee, because I'm like, they don't care about you, though. Like, if they did, we'd have free health care. How about, let's start with that. Cures for some of these diseases that they telling y'all that they ain't got cures for, but over in other countries they do. If they really gave a fuck about you, shit would be way different. We wouldn't have homeless people when they could literally make sustainable housing for people in other places and then not touch the budget.
Let's not even say all of homeless people. Why do we have homeless vets?
Junta, thank you for the donation. I hope y'all doing good. Out of all the reactions I watch yours to the Flash, I look forward the most. By the way, Sam and Carly could have talked it out, to be honest. They could have. He fucked that whole situation up. He was really getting to her because he was like, and that's some real shit though. Like, sometimes it just take you being honest with somebody. Like, you need somebody to tell your ass the unbiased truth instead of rushing to throw your ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? Rehabilitation though. You're supposed to be out here rehabilitating people. Jail ain't rehabilitation.
It's not.
That's a system meant to make you come back into that situation again.
Now, I understand. Now, jail for certain people.
Yeah, of course.
Certain people.
Not i.e. certain people. You said certain people twice.
Certain people. And I'm just not trying to go there, but y'all know the
some
pedophiles,
of that shit don't be,
like, get them
right.
the fuck off the street. Let's shock they nuts off.
Like, to me right
Titties,
now,
whatever.
You got all these states that's starting to legalize weed. So why are these people that sold weed still in jail? Like, that kind of shit. Like, if it's not like something like where you took somebody out behind and you just got caught with a dime bag or something, you in jail for all this time for stupid shit like that, you shouldn't be in jail. But they got our best interest at heart though, y'all.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, jail is perfect for people like that. Let's shock some nuts off, cut off some dicks. Pedophiles.
Yeah, I'm telling you how they care about us. Like, when we had that little winter storm in February, it was homeless people that was freezing to death outside, y'all. Like, literal hypothermia because they ain't had nowhere to go. Like, that shit right there shouldn't happen in America. Like, in 2021, that shouldn't happen. That's why I'm just like, but they got your best interest at heart though, because you got a stimulus check. Okay. People see money and nothing else. Y'all would let somebody skin y'all grandma alive for a check, and y'all would watch, cause the government said they need to do it.
Crazy as hell. I whooped the whole government ass. Oh, my grandma.
Ashley, thank you for the donation. Like my grandma said, the world run by 3 people. Not your grandma said. I'm about to go. I ain't got time for your grandma. The government did what in Civil War? What we talking about?
That's true, Marco.
My whole thing that pisses me off about America is like, you have ways to make sustainable housing. You got a fucking show called Tiny House. You literally make a little ass house that don't take up hardly no square footage, don't hardly use no electricity, no all of that. You could do that on TV, but can't. You got 3D printers out here making houses, y'all. 3D houses made in like the span of days. Y'all can't make no housing, no community for the homeless people, bruh. Just so they can have somewhere to lay their head.
To get back on their feet and then
That's
go
what
out
I'm
and be
saying.
productive in the
It can be done. It's just a matter of if somebody
world.
wanted to do it. This why God ain't putting no lottery check in my hand. Cause I'll be like, Houston, let me talk to the mayor, let me talk to whoever. We gonna have this area. Like, if the homeless people can be in their own little area together and be okay, I'm sure if they all got somewhere to sleep, they be okay. Like, they gonna look out for each other.
Yeah, and then
You put the solar panel so they don't have no, like, barely a light bill, if anything.
Yep.
Like, somebody rich could fund that so that they don't have to pay a light bill. You could put sustainable water there so that they don't have a water bill. Like, it's ways to do stuff, bro. Yeah. Like, it's just a matter if they want to.
It's not in their best interest
exactly
to do that.
Y'all want to get them people them little couple $100 a month they get for serving the country and just throw them away. Like,
bro, I'm telling y'all, man. Like,
thank you for the donation.
But people say that y'all make money in the military. No.
Always excited for MK. Oh, for more to come at the movie? Hell yeah, I'm excited because that shit was supposed to come out with. I think they pushed it back. It was supposed to come out next week, right?
Let me tell you what they did. They pushed it back.
Yeah, I know why.
Oh, you know why? But I don't know.
Well, somebody said that last week, didn't it?
Probably.
That they pushed it back because of the subscription shit?
Yeah.
Because they want people to get new subscriptions. Bernie with the Mac, thank you for the donation. I just feel like people need to, we said that in the video too. Wyatt Russell, like, I don't have anything against him. People need to learn how to separate the actor from that. They ran this man offline. Like, I feel like Disney need to give him a whole straight check. Because, like, you shouldn't have to go through that as an actor just for playing a role. Obviously, he playing his role good if y'all dislike him.
We said that in the reaction. He is playing this role very well. Because if he wasn't, you wouldn't hate him like you do. Yeah, there was general bias because he's playing Captain America, but now he's finna transition to the U.S. agent in which he was supposed to be anyway. They're going to probably take away the Captain America monarch from him now. They're going to probably just say he's just the U.S. agent. You're probably going to get that in the next episode. Of course,
we don't like him as our Cap. We don't claim him. But I don't feel like people should bully you offline.
Yeah, I'm like, why? I have no problem with
They do that for so many shows. That's why I was like, if you got to do that, you don't need to watch TV. If you got to really personally go bully somebody because you don't like the role they playing. Like, that's stupid.
Not appreciate that, Bucky Cheeks.
Bucky, not clapping Bucky Cheeks. Oh, wow.
Like,
right, Danny. We all talk shit, but like you don't like do that to nobody. That's just like I was telling Trey when they was doing Game of Thrones. Like Lena, the lady that plays Cersei, people would spit at her, like try to spit on her, like when they would see her in the streets with her kids. Like you don't do shit like that to people. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And that's me. Like me being me. Like bro, I don't care what Marvel Disney is paying me. You finna get your teeth knocked out your mouth if you spit on me, bro. I'm about to whoop your ass.
Not doing that. That happened to her because, you know, they're from Europe. That was over there. They didn't do that over here. But still, even over here with the whole death threats and all that stuff, like, that's stupid to me. Like he on a TV show. Like, y'all acting like this man really Captain America.
Like, this man really murdered somebody in the street. If you was...
Sean,
like,
thank you for the donation.
Like, crazy,
Sharon is up to something. She seems to... She does. I don't know what she up to, though.
I still think she's working for Nick. That's what I'm holding out hope for, that she's working for Nick.
Right. Hate the character, not the actor. Yeah. That's just like they ran that girl offline. What her name was? The one who played Ani from 13 Reasons. They ran her offline. They even ran... You know what? Elizabeth Olsen is good. Because I would have been online talking shit to all of y'all motherfuckers when WandaVision came out. Y'all ran her motherfucking ass offline too. Then when WandaVision came out, y'all want to say, oh my God, I love Elizabeth. Where was that love at when y'all ran her motherfucking ass offline? Y'all need to stop doing that to people because they don't act the way y'all feel like they should. Like, the fuck? They ran her ass offline when Chadwick died. But now y'all eating her ass because WandaVision came out. Like, that's so fake.
Yeah, people are fake. Like, Trey is not the one. Like, bro, if you would have spit on me, like, and like all that negative shit, run up on me and punch me. Like,
oh my God, Gordon.
Like, you might get your shit
fucked up. Well, thank you for
up.
your service. Shit.
What's up?
He said he a Desert Storm vet with 5 holes in him and PTSD. Led him to homelessness for 2 years in California. One thing I learned is that I was comfortable being homeless for a while because I work.
I hear you, man.
Well, thank you for your service. But yeah, I don't like that. Like with Trey being in the army, like I don't like that you go through all that just for the country to throw you away when they done. If you don't spend a certain amount of years and they'll retire the way they want you to and all that. Yeah. They just kind of throw you away and that's not right.
Like, bro, when I got
out. Like y'all fighting their wars.
Like when
wars.
When I got out, they would like I had sergeants and shit telling me you'll never be anything outside of the military. They were telling me this. They were telling me this because I wanted to get out. They were telling me this on my way out. I didn't care because I was like, I'm done. Like, if you're telling me this to my face now, I'm like, what's the point of being here? I'm like, I would say things like this. Better now, Gordon. I would say like, bro, like you feel that way because you couldn't live out your dream. Like you couldn't live your life. They ran
Tom Hiddleston offline too. He's so pure. What is wrong with y'all? That man is an angel. Y'all need to leave people alone. Like real life, like he be cutting up as Loki, but he is an angel in real life. Y'all gonna leave these people alone. He is unproblematic. Tired. Child. Like, you can have John Walker trending. Wyatt Russell should not be trending like, oh, he getting death threats or whatever. That character trending because he fucked up and y'all don't like him. Cool. People need to learn how to separate. Then y'all wondering why these movies be ass when they can't get nobody to play them worthwhile. Don't nobody want to fucking go through that shit. Who want to be a villain in today's world if y'all really out here cutting up like
y'all sending death threats? That's
but y'all over here worshiping. Y'all over here worshiping Zemo like y'all forgot he killed T'Chaka though. Y'all ain't shit. Just cause he over here dancing like somebody died. Y'all over here worshiping him. He over here with the stranger danger candy to the kids. Ain't nobody thinking that's sus. I said that in the video. I said, I know you ain't over here with this stranger danger candy. Hell no. So I don't give a fuck what you got. Stranger danger. Y'all ain't teaching these kids not to come over here and talk to this man. Hell no. Not I'll be Tom's bodyguard. All the Toms, Tom Hiddleston and the other Tom.
Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah, not Tom Cavanaugh.
Who?
Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He appeared too. You talking about Tom Cavanaugh? I don't know him like that. I don't know what he got going on online. He seemed like he be just fine though, cause he be cussing his ass off.
Yeah, he nice. He a sweet guy.
But I'm just saying he look like he probably can handle people though. Like he probably good.
Hey, he like 57.
Exactly. He probably good though. Flint Bricks, Star Wars and Marvel are the same with hating actors. I'm just like, y'all want good shit, but then y'all don't even let people give y'all good shit because y'all running them offline. Like,
there is no Falcon and Winter Soldier reaction. We've tried to put it up 10 times and it's not gone up. Y'all just gonna have to wait for it.
Y'all gotta wait for it or catch it on Patreon. I don't know what else to do. Like, I been trying since 5 this morning to put this shit up. Like, I'm tired. Then I gotta go edit something else out, reproduce that, re-upload it, and wait. I'm not doing that all day. I'm about to go eat when I get through with this, and then when I get back, I'll figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? You know, me being a weak man, I'm taking my wife
Don't
out.
call that man no pedo. That man not a pedo because he gave them kids candy. That's not what I'm saying. Like, the sweet part about it was he was carrying that kind of candy because that's something his son, like, he was thinking about his son. Don't turn that into something else. But I still don't think kids should accept candy from strangers, though. But I'm not saying he was a pedo. He was trying to get information. What's wrong with some of y'all? I don't know if I've ever had Turkish Delights. I've heard of them before, but I don't know if I ever tasted one. Danny, I got on jeans today. I haven't worn jeans in like 2 years. Maybe longer. It's not YouTube, y'all. The same thing happened though with one of the WandaVision episodes. When they get almost to the end, they try to make sure people don't get spoiled on big things. So they put the episode up there to avoid like people that show the whole fucking episode and they not supposed to. So certain pieces get hit in the reaction. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I figured out. It's just that y'all didn't get it at the same time y'all normally did. Amanda, thank you so much for the donation. I'm so glad I caught your Real Talk live today, even if I'm late. Love your content. Haven't seen your Falcon 4 reaction, but looking forward to it. Well, thank you for the donation. I'll try to get it up when I can. It sucks, but it happens, so all I can say is if it does get up, y'all better watch it while y'all can. If y'all see the notification, y'all better start turning them bells on. Subscribe and turn on the bell so y'all can catch them, because never know what'll happen. Nicole, thank you for the donation. Turkish Delights are kind of nasty. They look like I seen what the real Turkish Delights look like. It don't look like I'd eat them, but I mean, I would try them just to try them, though.
Fans react to the darkest moment in MCU history.
Yeah, Lizzie, I be at
So
home.
that's what people consider the darkest moment in MCU
Probably.
history? I mean, I can't say the snap was dark. It was shocking because you got dusted, but just showing blood.
Right, and then some people saying he actually beheaded him. Because that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know if he was hitting his chest or his neck. Now, if he beheaded that man, that is the darkest moment.
It is.
Like, if he beheaded him. I was thinking he took it to the neck, like, and cut his head off. It kind of looked like with the parallels with Tony that he could have did the chest. Yeah. I don't know. Because of the blood.
Like, they didn't show the head.
Right, they didn't show it, so I don't know. Like, I'm sure somebody slow-moed that shit to see if it looked like some pieces was missing, but I don't know.
And they go if they say he was beheaded, that is gonna be the darkest moment. Like, period.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
That beats
but
the
that's
dusting.
but that's good though. Like sometimes you gotta be gritty with that shit. Show them motherfuckers what it mean to get that serum and get the fuck
and
get
you
fucked
not
up.
be Steve Rogers. Like, if Bucky had it, like, I feel like if
But that
Bucky,
girl burnt them people alive up in that building. Do they do stuff like that? Remember she blew that car up and them people got caught on fire in that building too.
yeah, I feel like Bucky would have been okay with the serum. It's just the fact that he was used by Hydra, which made him a bad person. I.e., Steve and Bucky would be the exception to the serum. Also, it's just Bucky was used by Hydra. Think about it. Without the Hydra,
Loki have powers.
without Hydra interfering with Bucky, he would have been on the straight and narrow with Steve. Think about it realistically. Like, he would have been with Steve he would have went down in the plane with Steve. Think about it like this, y'all. Think about if Bucky would have got the serum the same time Steve got it, right? Or whenever. And they went down in the plane, right?
Yes, Mel, I see you do it.
Do you really believe that he would have left Steve alone and jumped out the plane or nothing? He would have went down with him because
Mel,
they
you
would
gonna
have
have
been
to
best
message
friends.
me what you doing so I can do it too.
That would have been a what if episode I wanted to see if they would have both got the serum.
Well, they may do more seasons of what if, so that may be something they think about later.
Marvel. What if Bucky and Steve got the serum at the same time? Right?
Is neck snapping dark? I don't feel like it's as much so as like Crush. I mean, it's dark, but like you ain't seeing blood. Like him just beating somebody to death in the middle of the street though, while everybody watching, like possibly beheading somebody. Like I just feel like that's a lot.
Yeah, that's dark, but neck snapping is dark. Like depending on who do it in the MCU. Think about a super soldier neck snapping. They can twist their head all the way around. It's dark.
It's dark, but I think beheading is worse.
Yeah, beheading is worse though because you've seen the blood. It's decapitation. It's head severed from body.
And you look like a terrorist low key though, because that's kind of what they do. So it's like, this what we doing? Mr. America over here?
James, that makes sense, right? Like, think about it. Like, Bucky's not like everybody else. Yeah, he's aggressive, but look at what he's been through in his lifetime to be aggressive. He doesn't feel like he's a good person. Think about Bucky back then.
Damn, Amanda.
In Captain America, the first Avenger. The first Avenger.
I ain't think about that.
What?
She was asking, like, do you think it's a parallel of Walker killing a criminal in the street like Derek Chauvin on trial for George Floyd's murder right now? Like, is there a parallel to that? You asked another question too, Amanda, but I missed it because this chat going fast.
But I'm just saying, like, it makes sense. Bucky wasn't a bad person.
No, I haven't shown him.
He always stood up for Steve. He always was there for him. They were always friends together. They were peas in a pod. They were brothers. Even though they weren't blood, they were brothers. So Steve believed in him. He believed in Steve. They followed each other. They had each other's back.
It was
Bucky
supposed to have an R rating, so if it would have had an R rating, they probably would have showed that dude after the fact. But if they changed the R rating, that's probably why they didn't show it, like, fully. Yeah. If they would have had an R rating, they definitely would have showed, like, what happened. But
I'm just saying, Bucky, like, I just need to see a what if Bucky would have got the serum the same time as Steve.
Kinda.
That would
Somebody said, doesn't the heart-shaped herb that give Black Panther his powers make him like a super soldier, too?
Yes.
But guess what? That shit in Wakanda, though.
And
ain't nobody getting that.
Well, nobody getting it now because fucking well, we don't know now because we don't know if they regrew it.
They could have regrown it. Like, and then you had the 5 years for the snap. Like,
yeah.
They probably regrew it because, like, I feel like that's something that's needed. Somebody know how to grow that shit. Like,
I don't think anything would be WandaVision but WandaVision. I never compare shows like that. Shows are shows. Like, it's its own individual thing. Like, Legends is Legends. Legends isn't meant to be The Flash or Arrow. I don't like. It's just.
Wait, did Mel tell me her secret for losing weight and I missed it? I need to look at that again. That's good though, Mel. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Yeah, Steve turning in his grave right now. Fucking crazy.
Is he dead though?
He dead.
What if he's just still old chilling?
What if he on the moon? Yeah, that would.
I don't know if he on the moon, but I just feel like he probably still old as fuck though, cause like he got the serum, so I mean he could live a long time even old. Cause look at how old Isaiah looked. I'm just like he still could be alive. They just I don't know. They probably just don't want nobody to bother him. He probably good. What you mean? What if Bucky became the White Wolf? Ain't that what he is?
Yeah, he is the White Wolf.
What's up, John? No, Princess Pink. I haven't shown him. We haven't watched it. Neither one of us watched it. I just brought it up in the video though. Nicole, thank you for the donation. Black Panther is a super soldier, but you have to have your character tested. But maybe there was an evil Black Panther in the past. I just feel like for them it's different. Like it kind of has the same effects, but I don't think it's exactly like a super soldier serum. Like, cause you have to go see your ancestors and all that. Like I think it's more so their tradition and stuff. So I don't feel like if it's meant for you, like I don't think you like. I don't know. I don't know with that. I feel like theirs is a little different. Like yeah, you got some of the same abilities, but I don't think it works the same. Cause theirs is grown as an herb, which will make it seem like it's more natural versus science versus a scientist making a serum. Mm-hmm. So like if you think about that with drugs have side effects. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like with theirs, with the Black Panther thing, I feel like I don't feel like it would make your character any different than it already was. I feel like you just get the abilities. Cause I mean I just feel like that's what it is.
I see a lot of different reactions, but I counted 11 vials that Zemo destroyed, so there was one left for Walker. What did you think? I counted. Oh, I tried to count, and I'm still not getting an accurate number. But if it was 8,
it should have been 12 left.
It's
if
12.
They use 8.
Yeah. So if they use 8, so it means there's one more out there. Where is it? Or did Sam pick it up and he's going to think about it, like I said at the end of the last episode, and destroy it himself?
Right. I don't know. I tried to count. I only counted 10 and 11 with the one that Walker picked up. So I feel like it's one more, but I don't know. Yeah, you can tell from the angle. Yeah. Kind of, because sometimes he was smashing them together, and I don't know. Brian, thank you for the donation. Love. Reaction to Falcon and Winter Soldier, that ending, one of the best moments in the MCU. Also, they're a promo for Legends. Yeah, we'll do that before the weekend over. Maybe later. I don't know. I'm gonna leave in a minute though, so we can go eat because it's almost 7.
It is.
Yeah, it's 6:35.
Shit. Okay.
I was hungry. There were 7 what? No, she said, okay, they stole the vials. There were 20 in total. There were 8 super soldiers, so that leaves you with 12. Like, she wanted to bring them to her, the lady, the Mama Dunya lady or whatever, but I'm guessing she died before they could give her one. But there were 12 left if they took 8, and there were 20 total. Exactly, Nicole. That Wakanda serum organic. Not 5 are missing. It was more than 7 that was on the ground, though, like, that got smashed. Do you think we'll ever see Zemo leading the Masters of Evil in the MCU? Who knows?
Let me do this before I go. Since people wanted me to come up with a DCE universe.
I don't know yet, Raymond. I'm eating something, though.
Here's my DCEU. So, you know what I'm saying? I came up with this in 10 minutes yesterday from and this is just the first 8 movies, 9 movies, I think 9 movies, 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes to come up with this, and I can make all these
in Houston in Texas.
And all these movies can have sequels, right? So that's hold up. 1, 2, 3.
Plans, thank you for the
4,
donation.
5, 6,
Do you
7.
think the Dora Milaje will have a bigger part to play in the season finale, and also the way she disconnected Bucky's arm? I don't know if they gonna show the Wakandas again, but I didn't expect to see them at all in this show, so that was like a pleasantly, surprising situation.
8. Is that 8? Yeah, that's 8. Hold up. 1, 2,
Danny,
3,
I'm gonna need you to
4,
eat. I'm about to go
5,
eat
6,
food.
7,
I only
8,
ate once today,
9.
and then I'm tired.
This is 9 movies in the course of what I would say.
I forgot it came on Danger Dynamic. To be honest, I might check it out on my own though.
This is 9 movies in the course of 3 years. Yes, I would do 9 movies in 3 years because it's 9 movies here. Why not do 9 movies in 3 years?
Not
3 a
you doing
year.
Prep for a turkey
Right?
BLT. Is it that much prep though?
Check it out. If you do 3 movies a year in 3 years, and then you would get the final movie in my list would be a Justice League movie. We would start with Black Lightning, do a cameo of Jon Stewart, and a cameo of Virgil.
Hello, Canada Graphs. We having a good week. Hopefully you are too.
Y'all like Virgil. Yes, Virgil Hawkins. The next movie, since we just introduced Jon Stewart, we would go with Green Lantern. We would do Hal and Jon Stewart in the same movie.
Kung Fu is a new show on the CW.
It's just easier to do both of them. And why? And then we would do a cameo of Barry Allen. Why? Because he's Hal's friend. Moving on, we would do Wonder Woman next. You want to get your female characters in the DCEU quick as possible, so you would do her last. You would do her last. I was thinking doing Shazam, but I was like, no, go and get your female characters in there. You want to get her introduced as soon as possible because you want to get your female audience, right? And you cameo Wonder Girl. You would do Donna Troy. You would get her in there because we building to something for the next phase. Then you go Shazam. Hold on, what's his cameo for? Oh yeah, cameo for Black Adam. That's what you would do there, and a cameo from Cyborg. Why? Because Billy likes Cyborg. He likes Victor is playing football. He looks up to him. He likes him. So you do a cameo there.
It better, Uzi. It makes no sense for that movie not to have the best hand-to-hand comeback in the MCU. He's like what, the father of what is it? Shang-Chi? What is he the father of?
I don't know.
Kung Fu? I don't know.
And then
something like that.
Then I would, after the Shazam movie, I would do Aquaman, and I would do a cameo of Calder, the Black Aqualad. Do a cameo of him to get him in there because I'm building to something. I'm building to something. If you're paying attention, then I will go to the movie that I've been waiting for, Flash.
So you bougie, Raymond. I see you.
Barry Allen with we would get Jay Garrick, a cameo from Jay Garrick.
What's up, Jamil?
Then Wally West, and then the last cameo scene would be a cameo from who?
You still getting reactions from what? Super Razor?
Bruce Wayne. Boom. Moving on. Then we would have the Batman movie. At the end, you would get a cameo from Dick. And in the beginning of the movie, I would do a scene where where Bruce's car breaks down in Smallville and Clark is playing baseball when they were kids. Just a little scene. So you'll know that it's Clark. That's a young cameo. And then at the end, we'll do another cameo of the adult Superman. Like a shadow figure, whatever. And then we would get the Superman movie. And then we would get a cameo from Kara first. His cousin lands. Kara lands on the on Earth. And then we would get another cameo from Connor Kent.
Really, Omega?
Cadmus. Connor Kent. And then we have the Justice League movie. I would call it probably Justice League founding members or Justice League something with the founding members. But the catalyst for this movie would be Martian Manhunter. Why? Because we would have the white Martians coming to Earth helping, surprise, surprise, Darkseid get the anti-life equation.
And Junta, thank you for the donation.
That's 9
love
movies
to see Storm
in 3
and Black
years.
Panther love story on screen, depending on who Storm was.
That's 9 movies. That's 9 movies in 3 years. And all these movies after that would get a sequel. Then I would I would call the movie Task Force X. Then I would do some old crazy ass writing Suicide Squad. Know what I'm saying? Something crazy. But then in the sequels, I will be leading up to the Legion of Doom. Everybody would get a sequel, right? Then I would lead up to the Legion of Doom, which would be a 2-part movie. First, you would get Legion of Doom Part 1 and then Legion of Doom Part 2, so you can get the Justice League victory. Then, in the next phase after that, then I'm introducing Dr. Fate. Bro. And I'm coming up with this part right now, because all I have right now is the first things that I've written down.
Somebody mentioned Jupiter's Legacy, but I don't know what it is, and I haven't watched the trailer. I see that it's like a black girl as the main character.
It took me 10 minutes to write that stuff down, bro.
Ashley, thank you for
10
the donation.
minutes. Last
I'm
night.
Here for it, Trey, when we starting.
I wrote it down last night while I was just starting to stream on Twitch. 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes. That's all it took me to come up with that first page. And y'all can't get a universe together? Y'all are trash. I don't care who feelings I hurt. That's 10 minutes of my life that I did that in. 3 years of movies. 3.
You talking about the solo movies doing numbers? Is the combination movies doing numbers?
Like I gave you everything everybody wanted. Why? And then see, I didn't even wait to give you the black character. I gave you him first. See that way right there, boom, you making money right there, bro. Black Lightning go bring in no less than 700 million. Why? Because Black and Lightning. Do I need to say more? No, I do not. Jon Stewart is getting introduced. Everybody want to see Jon Stewart in the movie, right? Cameo. How you go? Jon Stewart? Yes. Jon Stewart, the brother-in-law to Jefferson Pierce. Oh, so you mean Lynn's going to be in the movie, right? Oh, then we just bump into this kid from, I don't know, named Virgil Hawkins. Everybody wants Virgil. Why am I bringing Virgil? Notice. And then I set up the Teen Titans. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see I can set up the Teen Titans, right? See I can set up the Teen Titans, right? Virgil. Know what I'm saying? Wally. Cyborg.
I bought him Ned Leonard.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm a bomb ass wife.
Wonder Girl.
But he weak for having a wife though.
Yep, I'd be weak the rest
of my life. You gotta elevate your partner.
I'd be weak.
You gotta be strong together. Y'all be trying to bring.
You know I would not make. You know I would not make Lynn be on no drugs. Y'all know that. Y'all know that shit. Y'all know Lizzie said it, but y'all know how I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this was 10 minutes. I was given an hour. Do you want me to take the other 50 minutes that I have? Do you? You gave me an hour to come up with something that fucking executives at WB can't even fucking come up with, and y'all had years. Let these people go. It's your time is up. Put me in the game, coach. Give me a fucking chance. If not, Kevin Feige gonna come snatch my ass up.
Really, Leonard?
Kevin Feige gonna come snatch me up. And I'm gone. Bro.
Yes, look at that craftsmanship. Like this Vampire Diaries or something. You got the old school, you know what I'm saying? So you have to hook
Is Darkseid the main villain? Yes. For the first 3 phases. Bro, listen. Because he's looking for the anti-life equation, right? It's on Earth. It's somewhere. He's using the Martians from the movie I'm making to get it. They make the white Martians make an agreement with him. That's why we meet John, Martian Manhunter. I was gonna give Martian Manhunter his own movie. I had that written down initially. Right? But I scratched through that. Reason being, Martian Manhunter, people love him, but I don't know if people really want to watch a Martian Manhunter movie. So I was like, make him the catalyst for the Justice League movie. Because people want to see him, but I don't know if they want to see him in his own movie is what I'm saying. So I don't know. Maybe if he's
Sean,
on Earth
thank you
with
for the
flashbacks.
donation.
People say flashbacks are weak, but I don't think that. Flashbacks
We'll take
help.
those checks if they do. I'm gonna just not be involved though, cause I don't want to be spoiled. I want to watch.
So how am I coming to you for idea help if you don't want to be
You
spoiled?
got it though. You didn't come for me for help with that.
No.
Exactly. So you good. So don't even try to do that. Let me not be Iris. Let me not give you a talking no jutsu.
Bro, think about it. I've already thought about Trigon, Darkseid, the Anti-Monitor. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking Crisis on Two Earths. Like, I'm thinking I need people, I need actors who do not have a problem sharing the spotlight, who don't just want to get this check, that just want to be a part of something that's going to go down in cinematic history. Like,
They may not need to recast certain people, but if you reboot a franchise, they gon' get new characters. That's just like me personally with X-Men. I feel like Sophie did a good job as Dark Phoenix, but they wouldn't just keep her and then do all new X-Men. They gonna do everybody over. So it's like you can't really do that.
yeah, I love Martian Manhunter too. I feel like he's the
I do
heart and
too.
soul of the fucking team. It's just him doing a movie by himself. I don't want to, like, at first, especially in the first 3 years, I don't want to risk it, right? Because it's DC. Taking that kind of risk that early on with them, it's too much of a gamble because things haven't panned out well for them already, right? So you would go with the underdog, which is why I went with Black Lightning. Why?
I would love to see a movie of that Earth that got like all black characters in DC. That shit would be dope. If you like, it ain't even gotta be like that kind of movie. It could just be like the show off. You know, like you could have somebody that they gotta fight together, but get some of the main characters.
The reason I went with Black Lightning first.
Thank you, James.
Because I want to get my black audience first. Get them in there first.
What do you mean is Iris comic book accurate? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, she's not black in the comics if that's what you mean. She's about to be though, I think, in the new ones.
And Green Lantern, they don't even want to make Green Lantern move. They don't even that word is, those words Green and Lantern are top taboo in fucking WB. They don't even want to do Green Lantern. But the way I would do it would make them want to do that shit. You just have to be willing to take the risk. And like, you just can't do just one character. I'm doing Hal and John working together. Like, just like the two behind me, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Bring them in together. Because you're going to have people that come for Hal, and you're going to have people that come for John.
Yeah, I just
see
said
what I'm
that.
saying?
There's an Earth where all the superheroes are black. Like, everybody's there. Everybody there is black. Like, I forgot what Earth it is, but that's like a whole... I think that's like an actual comic. Like, I just thought that would be cool to see.
Okay. But look, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. Do I want Ryan Reynolds? No. No. Hell
He
no.
busy anyway. He finna be in a whole ass Deadpool animated series too. He finna do the voice for that. They finna come out with an animated series for Deadpool that's gonna be like rated R.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nobody's trying to mess with Green Lantern.
Why somebody was being messy the other day talking about Ryan Reynolds said he don't want to work in a movie with Scarlett Johansson or something like that the other day. I seen that. I was like, is that like for real?
You ain't got no choice when you sign the Marvel contract, bro.
It depends on what they do with him though. She technically dead, so
True.
I mean. Daniel Jones, thank you for the donation. Trey, I like your layout. Would you consider doing team up movies in later phases like World's Finest or Brave and Bold with Green Lantern and Flash?
Like I said, if y'all want me to continue this out, I can do it. But I just wanted to show people what I did in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. But I said that. I said the Legion of Doom. That's Vandal Savage. Legion of Doom. Y'all didn't hear me when I said that for the second part. That's Vandal. Legion of Doom. That the second phase. What I would do, I would set up the every character would have. The next villain would be everybody that's in the Legion of Doom, and Vandal Savage will be recruiting them for the movie. Vandal Savage will be helping Darkseid as well. That's the end game. Darkseid, bro. Oh my God, y'all just. Oh my God, don't get me thinking, y'all. Don't get me thinking. Canada Grabs with the dono. Appreciate it. Take care, you two. Have a great weekend. You too, man.
Thank
Canada. You. Hey, what episode are they filming of The Flash right now? Do you know? I hope he's not gone.
I told you what he said though.
I just want to make sure. Do you know what episode of The Flash they on? Damn, I hope he's not gone.
Homie. Oh, never mind.
You don't know, but a rough estimate 15. Okay.
I thought you said 17 on Patreon.
I was thinking like because like this is what I'm saying like 17 is the episode where Jordan's supposed to be there. He's not in Canada, and like Canada, they still gotta they wrap May 19th.
So do they not ever shoot stuff out of order though?
No.
Cause that's a big episode. Like I would think you'd have more time to like.
They wrap on the 19th, so that might mean they on 16 then, right? Because it's like what? It's like 7 to 10 days to film, depending on the episode. It's like 7 to 10 days of filming, right? I'm not counting post production and all that stuff. I'm just counting just the actors. So it's like 7 to 10
So
days.
it probably will be streaming later. I probably will too. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might be on Twitch today if I do a movie.
Am I wrong? Is it 7 to 10 days of filming each episode?
It's okay, Danny, but my face broke out this week because of Mother Nature. So that's the first time I done had like real breakout since I've been using it though. So that's good. I mean, I can't upload something that keep getting blocked though. Like I've literally tried like 11 times. So, like I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm gonna keep trying, but it may not go up right now. So I'm finna go eat. I'm already working off low sleep, and I only ate once today because we're trying to get this video up. So I'm about to go with my husband. We finna go eat and enjoy each other's company since we weak because we married. And then after that, I'll come back and then post a video.
All right.
Y'all don't know my life. I wish y'all could be in my shoes. Y'all wouldn't know what weak meant if y'all only knew. But whatever.
Man, when I went to go get my hair done today, that Thunder Force movie was on Netflix. I'm like, are y'all for real?
That's so stupid because ain't Melissa in that?
Yeah.
I probably watch it.
They shoot some stuff out of order, but not much. For example, the coffee girl scene from last episode was shot the same night that Barry got denied by the Sage Force week before. Yeah, okay, so basically like a reshoot. Did y'all?
What's up, Felipe?
Like, honestly, the whole
Not Don.
Bart
His name
being-
Dion.
the whole fucking Bart is Barry and Iris' son is annoying to me. I'm not just going to. I can't say that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, maybe you must want to hear for that conversation.
Like I like to me, y'all. That to me as a comic book reader, that's so disrespectful to take out his dad, his mom.
Laughter. I'm gonna let you go because you about to piss me off. That makes no sense.
Like his dad, his mom, his aunt, his cousin. Like you're
This
taking
how
away.
I know people ain't shit. You want the ethnicity of all comic book characters to be original, but you don't care about gender then, right? Because they gender bend characters all the time. You okay with that as long as they still white. or Hispanic or black like they should be. Like, you trying to put people in a place. That's not what you should be doing. Because you don't own anything as far as comics. You know, like, as far as those companies. People can do what they do. If you don't like it, just don't watch it.
So, no. Laughter, I got a question. So, you want it to be 100% accurate, right? 100%. Because if we're doing 100% accurate, there is no way that fucking Hugh Jackman should be playing Wolverine ever again. Not a guy that's 6'2", 220 pounds. We need to find an Australian. We need to find us a 5'3" Canadian. Am I right? Canada Graphs, you 5'3"? Like, I need a 5'3" Canadian to play Wolverine. About 200, 240 pounds. Get me that. Because that's accurate. I need somebody.
It don't make sense for you to say that, though. Like, you want ethnicity accuracy, but people can't even get. Even if you did that, the story still be trash sometimes. So, like, you more worried about the ethnicity of a character than if the story comes across good.
Isn't Jessica Alba Latino?
Mm-hmm.
What? Why? How the fuck did she play Sue Storm then? I'm sorry. What? Did they throw you for a loop because she looked like a white woman in that movie? No. I'm sorry. What? Did I just get you again? Oops. Because she looked a certain way, right? Damn. I'm just crushing dreams out here. That's what I do, baby. You want to talk accuracy? Let's talk accuracy.
It's a lot of people because it's just like in Doctor Strange. The ancient one is male. He not like they not female, even though they did that for the movie.
And he's an Asian man,
right? And they let a white lady do that. Ain't she white?
Yes.
That's why I was like, ain't she white? Like, but okay.
Stop.
Omega get again for the third time.
First of all, Danielle, I'm gonna need you to chill out because you ain't nothing but 5'4" yourself.
She probably just agreeing with you in her own way.
No, Danielle.
Don't be sensitive.
Danielle petty. Yeah, fuck Josh Whedon, man.
Yeah, I seen that, but like she already had that handle because she went over his head with that. She didn't take it to the internet. She went like, "Bitch, y'all want me as Wonder Woman? Guess what?" She handled that shit on her own. They say he threatened what's her name? That do the movies? That do the Wonder Woman movies. What's her name? The lady that do the movies?
Patty.
He threatened her too. He did crazy. Both of them.
You are not 5'6". Stop lying. You are not 5'6".
She probably is. She look kind of tall.
She is not 5'6". She said her height before. She's not 5'6".
I don't remember her saying she was 5'4" though. I thought she was kind of tall. She's still tall.
She's 5'5".
So it was 5'4", now she 5'5".
I tried to make her mad. Now she's trying to say she's 5'6". She's lying.
Okay. Jakari, thank you for the donation. Be careful on social media because Mortal Kombat gets released in China today. I'm good. I don't be on the internet like that, no way.
Look. I am. Look, why you try to give yourself a whole extra inch? You ain't tall, man.
Peter Parker is an American teen and Tom's a British.
Yeah.
Where Laughter go? Or is that one of them other dude burner accounts?
I'm like, bro,
Cause that shit don't make sense though. Like, it's different when you got a character like Black Lightning or a Black Panther. It makes sense not to have anything but a black person play those characters. But like, people do what they want to do in movies. Like, you mad? You worried about somebody ethnicity, but then the story garbage. But you fine because they was white though. Like, that's just another Irish hater. That's that same bitch on the burner account trying to say Irish should be white because they made her black. What difference was it gonna make?
It's too late now. 7 seasons in, pimp.
That's the only reason y'all Snowberry bitches be wanting them to be together. If Iris was in the show white, none of that shit would be a thing.
Not at all.
Racist. Y'all closet racist. Like, just come on out the closet, bitch. Just come on, brand your name, hashtag racist. Put it on the side of your name because that's what you are.
Shut your ass up, Omega. Come on, fucking 5'8". Shut your ass up. Kick you in your fucking knees.
No, they specifically, Sean, talking about Iris because they asked me earlier if Iris was comic book accurate. I said, what did you mean? I said, in the show, she's black. In the comic, she's white. And they made that statement after. So they were specifically talking about race. Like, that's not the first comment they made. I answered a question earlier. They were asking about Iris specifically. Nobody else. So again, with these burners.
No, initially in the comics, Nick Fury was white. But when they rebooted the character, the author wanted it to look like Samuel L. Jackson. Really, they wanted him to look like Samuel L. Jackson. That was the reason they made him black. So when they were able to get Samuel L. Jackson to play Nick Fury, it was like, fucking A. Initially, Nick Fury was white. He was for years. But then they changed him. And I think in the Ultimate Universe. So that's the story.
So
behind
also
it.
that means you would get a white Joe West, even though he's not a character. But if they made him one in the comics and they did the whole story, like if Iris is white, then that would mean her family would have to be white.
Yeah, and then we would get Ginger Wally West,
Daniel West.
Who?
Ain't Daniel?
No, see, no. That would have been after Flashpoint. See, what would have happened was we would have got Flashpoint. And then we would have got like it's a whole thing.
Not hashtag racist.
We would have got Wally. We would have got Wally West 2, and then you know what I'm saying, Daniel West. It was weird. It's weird in the comics. Like the comic books are crazy. Oh man, I gotta read Batman Metal.
It's so funny though. Y'all won't have to wait long. She'll be black in the comics soon, if not already. Then what?
Yeah, because times are changing, pimp. And you know what that means.
And then y'all gonna really be mad if they go with the whole Magneto thing like they was trying to do for Disney with what's his name? What's my boy name? I can't even think of his name right now.
Denzel.
Denzel.
You said Magneto thing.
No, not Denzel.
What?
What is Giancarlo?
Oh, they wanted him?
Yes.
No, they for what I was hearing, they wanted Denzel, and I was like, hell no.
Nah, they had Giancarlo up there for me, cause people was like, how the fuck y'all gonna make Magneto black?
Bro. Hey, and yeah, fucking Marvel. Can we stop with the just MJ shit? Can we just say Mary Jane? Can we stop that bullshit? Like Michelle, get the fuck out of here. Like, can we stop? Can we just like, why y'all like no stop? Like, go say Mary Jane.
Probably so, Lizzie. That's the thing. Like, they make these shows and then people like them, so then they end up making the new version of the comics after the people that are here now. So, like, even if they not comic book accurate, they about to be. Like, you got so... My whole thing is, like I said, in DC anyway, there's an earth full of black superheroes. Like, black Superman, black Batman, everybody black. Like, so in a way, it exists anyway. So, I mean... That's the thing about comics. When people create certain stuff, like inclusion, there's not just white people on Earth. Like it's other cultures. You want somebody to buy your shit, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nowhere to be seen in none of this.
Yeah.
Like I like spending my money on black people or ethnic people because I feel like people don't do that enough. Like white people aren't the only people that exist. I love y'all like I love everybody else, but y'all ain't the only motherfuckers that exist. Like,
what if she dies in Spider-Man 3? I doubt it. Zendaya's marketable. I don't think that will happen. She's too marketable.
I think Giancarlo wanted to do Marvel, and I think they were saying that they would do him as Magneto, but I don't know how true that is.
And Gwen Stacy greater than Mary Jane. Boy, man, get your bro. Let me break it down to you.
I don't even know Gwen like that. Now I know Black Cat from like watching back in the day, but I ain't even know who the fuck Gwen
I'm
was.
gonna tell you how Stan Lee broke it down. He loved Gwen Stacy, but when Mary Jane was introduced, he was like, "Oh yeah, that's his woman right there." He threw
Y'all
that
just saying
shit
that because of
to-
how she looked though, and because she had money. Y'all not saying that based on nothing else. What else Felicia had to offer besides her looks and money? Like if it wasn't for that, like y'all would have been like, nah, he could stay with Mary Jane. Like y'all, so if y'all know y'all can't pull these motherfuckers like this in real life, stop acting like y'all need to put somebody with somebody in the fucking comic
Half of
book.
you motherfuckers scared to talk to girls. I'm just putting.
I
it
heard
out
of
there.
Blue Marvel because that's Monica's boyfriend in some continuities. I know who that is. But,
Adam.
huh?
Yeah. Adam.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying like Atom. I was like, what?
Adam. Like, yeah. Trey, go up.
Like I didn't even know who the fuck Gwen was because I used to ask her. I was like, who is this? Like I knew Felicia just because she was Black Cat. She was getting into shit, but I'm just like, okay.
Gwen Stacy.
Y'all be. I'm finna go.
Well,
Yeah, I definitely think Ned is gonna become the Hobgoblin or the Green Goblin or whatever Goblin he's supposed to be. He gonna be one of them. Y'all see that boy in the gym? Y'all know that boy getting ready. He in the gym.
it's finna happen.
Wasn't Mary Jane based on Stan's wife? That other lady was his wife, right? Or was she just a voice? The lady that used to sit in the chair, Madam Web.
Yeah, that was his wife's voice.
That was his wife's voice there. I thought that was cute.
On the Spider-Man from the 90s, Madam Web was Stan Lee's
Yeah, the
wife's
old
voice.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was nice.
He used to be pissed. Peter used to be pissed when her ass used to pop up. That shit used to be so
Do you
funny.
hear, man?
Bro, that shit used to be
When Mary
so funny.
Jane died,
Bro, he was cutting
And
up.
what pissed me off, and I would love to do a reboot of that series. Oh, the voice of that guy, that Peter Parker, Christopher Daniel Barnes, supposed to be in the Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie with Miles in it. I can't wait for that shit. They supposed to have the animation style and shit from the 90s. I was like, oh,
Wait,
bitch.
what y'all talking about? People of age do what? I want to watch them. I wish it was a movie so I could stream it, but I feel like it's just like she did a fake version of like Us or like what's the other movie? Get Out or some shit like that. I just feel like she kind of like ate off them and then made her own shit.
Why
or
does
whatever.
Spider-Man and Black Cat make more sense?
I don't really be like supporting certain people even though they be black because like I know low key they don't give a fuck about us, but I'm gonna let y'all have that. I'm gonna just be quiet on that though.
What?
They talking about that new series that Lena Waithe did. She questionable to me sometimes, so it's whatever.
What?
Didn't she like cheat on her wife or girlfriend with the girl that don't like black people that played Harriet Tubman?
I don't have like when I did this, I don't have people in mind to play these characters. Let's get that straight. You could be a random no-name actor, never acted a day in your life, and I give you a chance at a role. I don't care about names. What I care about is your portrayal of the character.
A reaction to what? You gotta be specific.
What you mean? We getting the Miles Morales movie, not live action. They're not ready
No,
for
you
live
getting
action.
like the animated one.
They're not ready for live action Miles yet, and they're teeing up for it, but they're not ready yet.
I don't feel like they do a live action Miles until like Tom was done. If they really gonna have it like in the MCU because he would basically be taking over. So I mean,
Spider-Man is low-key a hoe. This man dated damn near all Marvel heroes. What?
no, you want to know the hoe? Scott was a hoe. I feel like Scott was a hoe. To be honest, in the comics, Scott was a hoe. Like, that's how all them kids Scott got. Bruh, the Scott was a fucking whore. I don't know about Peter, but like Scott was like ignorant. Bruh. Why would I show you that? Like, you gonna wait to get it or go on Patreon? Y'all not gonna bug me about this shit. I'm gonna start cussing y'all out. Like, I done said this shit already. I don't know how many times. Rewind the video. Like, if it's not up 1, 2, 3 episodes every morning at 7 a.m., y'all ain't get one today. So what y'all think happened? I just purposely not posted it. Like, bro, y'all don't know the sleep I be losing behind YouTube. Patreon be fine, but then y'all be worried about why people be saying go over there. Y'all.
Unbothered.
You unbothered, but they study asking. Like, they ain't gonna ask me because I'm the one that got to keep redoing this shit for YouTube. I done redid this shit 10 times already. Working off no sleep, hungry. Y'all gonna leave me alone. Why would I show you this shit on the channel if it's getting blocked? When I try to put it up, that means the live gonna be blocked. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Not Thought Summers, hoe of the year. Y'all really call this man Thought Summers? Bruh. I don't, there's probably a lot of hoes in the MCU, but I know Scott ass was like just... And now Logan was out there. I can see Logan being out there. He got like a lengthy life. Like, he don't live like... You know, like, he lived through a lot of shit. So, yes, you would have a lot of girlfriends if you was alive way longer than other people.
But Scott, every time
Scott was
dumped
right,
him
he was on.
Supposedly died.
Scott was just out of there. Like, your woman gone and you having a baby. Like, that's how you remember her. You think she gone and you out here having kids, bro. Oh, my God. I don't even fuck with Scott like that. But I know he a hoe if I don't know nothing else. That's sad. Thank you, Omega, because they don't understand. If you can't wait, go to Patreon. If you can't afford Patreon or you don't want to go, you're going to have to chill.
Don't let Cap slide by your radar. Get the...
Who? How Cap? Who Cap was hoeing with? And then still, he like 100 years old. What you mean?
The motherfucker was on ice. First of all, Cap dated... Hold on. Peggy. Who else would Cap dated? Natasha. I can't even think of anybody else.
Y'all don't know what the very well hoe mean. Y'all date 3 people and you a hoe. No, Scott was hoe out here putting babies in everybody. Like, that's what you call being a hoe. Busting it wide open for everybody. Just because you dating somebody don't mean nothing.
mean, like, Wolverine, you can't even say he was a hoe, like, because, like, his life is so long.
But that's what I'm saying. How old is Cap?
And then he was dead. Like, I guess you could say he was dead. He was in cryostasis for a long time. So I'm like, that don't even count, bro. He just, like Scott, bro. Sharon Carter, that doesn't even count. They kissed one time. Like, that don't count. Natasha had to live her life to survive. She's a spy. Like, that's different.
Right.
That's by any means necessary. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna be
It ain't a hoe if you doing it for work. I mean, like, she was a whole ass spy. Like, she was doing shit to get the missions completed. She wasn't just out here on no pleasure trips. How Scarlett got her groove back.
I don't like.
Thank you for the donation, Daniel.
I don't care. Like,
Hey, Sandy.
They can.
I didn't even know that you was in here. Hey, Sandy.
What's up, Sandy?
Bruh.
Like, I don't
see. This is what y'all don't understand. This is my boo right here. You ain't gotta talk to them every day, but
like,
that's still your friends. See, y'all don't understand shit like that.
Like, yeah, like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what it means to have family that's not blood, but that's your family.
Sandy, is this your podcast channel so I can plug you, by the way?
Yes.
I need to know.
Hey, Sandy, and don't tell them your age either. And don't tell them our age, because these motherfuckers
be
real
vague,
slick.
yeah, they gonna try to come over there. Oh, how you doing?
Yeah, how do you know Trey
right.
and Tasha?
Don't tell them
shit. Don't tell them my age. Don't tell them my fucking real name.
Real life friend right here, y'all.
Exactly.
Real life, we go all the way back. See, you need to pull up with your podcast channel so they can go follow you.
Like, Sandy, you still in Dallas, right?
Not actually the Flash from the CW, a hoe. He kissed Felicity, then he kissed Caitlyn, then he had a girlfriend from season 2. So kissing people make you a hoe? That's what y'all consider being a hoe? Kissing somebody? Child. The CW gonna make everybody a hoe. Y'all playing, they pass people around like soap operas do. Like, we talking about comic books though. Like, I ain't worried about TV. They gonna always do that.
Y'all fucking ridiculous, bro. I can't.
What did you think about the Flash promo for the next episode? I mean,
we talked about that in the
yeah,
episode.
we did, but that y'all don't be staying for the end, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna leave you on that. How many women do you think Tony? Now you could say Tony was a hoe because he had money. You know he was gonna hoe party, party, party. Like yeah, like that fits his lifestyle. He got the whole lifestyle. Like he king hoe. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's true. No, yo, Barry did kiss Caitlyn, or Caitlyn kissed Barry. Season 3.
She did it when she was drunk. Was it the episode they was out drinking and doing the karaoke, or was it another time?
No, that was season 3. Season 1, that wasn't Barry. That was the other guy disguised as Barry. See, that's what y'all were thinking about.
The one that looked like
yeah.
Well, he
Hannibal Bates.
Yeah,
that was Hannibal Bates' fucking ass. That wasn't Barry.
Not Caroline from the Vampire Diaries was a hoe. How dare you? Like, how dare y'all do that?
Who?
Caroline from the Vampire Diaries gonna call a hoe. How? Cause she was dating Tyler and then she went to Klaus. That's it. And then who? What's the other boy name? Y'all naming like 3 people. That's not being a hoe, bruh. That's how I know some of y'all don't be with the shits in real life. That's not a hoe.
Damn, so
y'all.
Some of y'all finna be tainted when y'all get out there in the world.
Not Thor a hoe. Thor a demigod. He got the right to be a hoe. All that stress of the 9 realms. Let that man hoe. Let that man hoe. Oh
the
shit.
Stress of the
stress of the 9 realms. Let that man hoe. Now, what y'all think about Chris Maloney being double cheeked up? What that even mean?
Who is Chris Maloney?
Chris is the dude from SVU, the one who was Olivia partner, the one that being what's his name from Law and Order? Law and Order SVU.
What about it?
The main character. That's Chris. That's his real name. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, he back?
I don't know. They say he double cheeked up. What does that mean?
I
like
don't know
I don't
what the
know.
fuck that means.
You asked who he was, so I'm trying to tell you who he is.
I don't know shit.
Not
yeah, that's right.
on
He is
Riverdale
back. He got a new series. I forgot.
Is he not on that? Like, what he doing? I don't know.
No, he got another show that he supposed to and came back. They did a crossover episode. He got his own show now. Stable. Is that his name? Stabler. Whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know. Drew, thank you for the donation. Haha, when people don't stay to the end of your videos, those are the best parts. I always get the best laughs. Thank you. Sandy, where you at, though? Because I'm about to go eat.
Yep. Yeah, man, fuck this. I'm about to go. It's been 2 hours, bro. I'm hungry. Fuck this. We don't even know where we going, so.
Catherine from the Vampire Diaries belong to the streets. Y'all really out here comparing vampire sex lives, though? They old as hell. What is happening?
Y'all got it.
Is this it right here?
What?
That's her name right there. It's going to chat going so goddamn fast.
I don't know. You pointing at something and not.
It's gone now. Like, right there. You see her name?
Who?
Cassandra's. Like, that's her other account. Like, I think for her podcast. I was trying to tell them go follow, but the chat going so fucking fast. She be on that music shit, though. Y'all should definitely go. Matter of fact, put your link. I don't even know if you can put links in here. No, probably not.
You know, we block links. We block links. Don't even waste your time saying that we block links.
Unless it pops up for us to show it. Not you can't be named Dick Grayson and not good in the bed.
First of all, his name is Richard.
What the fuck? Not y'all bringing up these whole... This man not even a comic character. How y'all bring him up?
Who?
Connor from How to Get Away with Murder, a hoe. Like, how you even bring that up?
Alright, I'm finna go.
Yeah, he got that ill not for being a hoe, though. Almost right. Or somebody did. I forgot how all that went out with his sex life. It was a lot going on with that.
No, we didn't react to Falcon and Run the Soldier. No, I didn't see the fucking decapitation or shield chest beating. Nope, sure didn't. Nope.
Law and Order Organized Crime Detective Stabler. Not you typing out that whole thing like that. I mean, I can see the whole thing.
I would have invited her to the fucking wedding too. Why not invite her to the wedding?
Who?
She Barbara. What does it matter? Like, so what? Like, you fuck Batman. I invite you to the fucking wedding. Petty.
It will go up or it won't go up. It only got a couple more tries with me though. I ain't tripping like that.
Finna go. I'm hungry. I don't know where we going. We gotta.
I need to call you too, Sandy.
Call on the way so we can.
Not call her on the way. I didn't say I was gonna call her today. I just said I need to call.
All right, y'all. We finna go. Thank you for the support. I'm finna go eat because y'all gonna keep talking about this being a hoe, and some of y'all hoes.
Y'all don't know what hoes is. Talking about kissing though. That ain't how you be a hoe. But all right, y'all so pure.
Motherfuckers ain't pure. Somebody.
If I stream, I don't know. It probably be on Twitch because
somebody
like,
probably finna suck a dick right now. And nobody,
they probably was already doing it while we was watching.
Like fuck.
With the phone playing.
Like fucking weirdos. Thank you for the support. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real fucking whores.
Nobody go. Hold on, bitch. You know what? Your mama, G. How about that?
Go to KFC.
What you trying? You trying to crack black jokes right now? Because we'll come back for that. You don't want to do that.
Do you want to do this?
You want to get dragged real quick?
Do you want to do this? Because we can do this.
Go to KFC. First of all, I can afford to go wherever the fuck I want.
Oh, fuck
Second,
you think this is?
Don't nobody just be eating no chicken over here with your disrespectful ass. Y'all better stop playing.
Smelling like hot sewer water, bitch. You better go, man.
It smell like old hot dog water.
What the fuck? Go to KFC. You don't know me, bitch. The fuck you think this
Where
is?
you at? Where you at, Mr. KFC? Come back.
KFC.
Exactly.
Take your mama to KFC.
Not you black. Not you trying to. But why you say go to KFC then? That don't help our. They don't help our cause. Don't be the stereotype they make you out to be. Go to Outback. Go to fucking Outback. Go to Red Lobster. Go somewhere else. To my KFC.
We don't go to those places. We go out to other
Go
restaurants.
get you some Korean barbecue. Go get some other culture's food in you.
Mid credit scene for me.
Bruh.
Finna go.
About to eat your ass up. He was like, I'm black, mate. That's funny.
It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.